Hello! In this video, we are going to talk about characteristics of gadgets. I'm going to define them for you in a moment. The title is Describing Gadgets. The objective or the goal that we have for this lesson is to describe gadgets using the verb be and adjectives. Here's a definition of a gadget, in case you don't know. A gadget is a small mechanical or electronic device or tool, especially an ingenious or novel one. For example, a fitness band, a smartwatch, a smartphone, a tablet, a portable game player, etc. We're going to talk about gadgets, small gadgets, and we're going to compare them with other electronic devices that we have at hand. For example, computers, desktop computers or laptop computers, etc. Or toys, electronic toys. All right. To describe gadgets, we may have to answer a question. How do we ask about the characteristics of a gadget, or how do we ask somebody to describe a gadget or anything? We use the format what like. What do you mean? We say something like what is, and then we say the name of the object, and then we say like. For example, if we want to ask somebody to describe a smartphone, we would say, what is your smartphone like? We never say, how is your smartphone? Because we're not asking about how the smartphone feels, all right? To answer that, we could say something like, it is small, it is thin, and very fast. We are given three characteristics of the smartphone: small, thin, and fast. Those characteristics are usually described using adjectives. So let me give you some list of adjectives that you can use to describe some technological devices or gadgets. For example, we could say, please repeat with me just the pronunciation because you may know them: attractive, cheap, compact, cool, electrical, electronic, expensive, fancy, which is very nice, powerful, up-to-date, which means modern, user-friendly, which is it is easy for people to use it, useful, versatile or versatile. Versatile is the American pronunciation, versatile the British pronunciation. So one sounds more formal than the other, like versatile is more formal than versatile, but you choose to pronounce them either way. In America, many people, in North America, meaning the United States, many people say versatile. All right, so those are just some characteristics that we can use to describe gadgets, but we can have many other adjectives that you can use. All right, now to ask about the cost, the price of some gadget, we use the question, how much is it? How much? That means tell me the price, the value in currency, in money. And the answer starts with it is, like it is, like, and then we say the price. For the price, we need to use a number. You may remember the numbers in English, but let me review some other numbers other than the ones that we have reviewed so far, so that you can just adjust or polish, let's say, your pronunciation of those numbers. Say with me, please. 100, 200, 650, 1,000, 1,500. You can also say for 1,500, you can say 15,000. I'm sorry, 1,500. It means 1,500 means 15 units of 100. All right, so 15,000, that will be a lot. The next one, 2,000. The next one, 1,000,000. And with those numbers, you can combine many figures to come up with any number. For example, this large number that I have here for you, 5,468,342. You know, have you noticed that after 100 we usually use and, because to join one number that is lower than 100 we use the conjunction and. All right, so to answer the question about how much is your smartphone, we could say something like, it is only 500 pesos or $500, whatever the currency is. All right? Good. So with all that information, I have some practice activities for you. Are you ready? The first one is very simple. It says, unscramble the following words to form adjectives. You already know that, to organize the letters to form adjectives. They're a little tricky, but I'm sure that you can do it. So now you are going to pause my video, complete the activity, and in a moment when you have your answers, you resume the video and you can check your answers against mine. All right? Pause my video, complete the activity, please. All right, thank you. Now, let me show you the answers. The first one is cheap. The next one, powerful. Yes. The next one, versatile or versatile. Yes. And the last one is fancy. Good, good. Now, the next activity that I have for you is writing out some numbers. So that's instruction. Write out the following numbers. So write in letters these numbers that you have here. All right? Take a moment, pause my video, write them out, and I'll show you the answers in a moment. All right, thank you. I hope that you have the answer for these numbers, and here is how you pronounce them using words. First one, 704. All right, next one, 1,436. Yes, and the last one, 3,876,300. All right, good. Yes, I hope that you have them all correct. Good. Are you sure you have all those correct? If not, you can always rewind the video and check your answers again. All right. I have one extra practice activity for you, and here we're going to use language, of course. These are the instructions. Describe your favorite gadget in at least 5 sentences. So think of the electronic devices, small devices that you have, your smartphone, your tablet, a computer, a laptop computer, for example, a toy, an electronic toy, anything that you would like to describe. All right, and use 5 sentences for that. You already have some vocabulary that you can use, right? So please pause my video, complete the activity, and I'll show you some sample answer in a moment. Go ahead. All right, I hope that you did pause my video and that you have your answer. And here I have some sample description that a student wrote. Okay, it says, I have an old tablet. All right, it's old. That's a characteristic. That's one sentence. Next, it's very cheap now. It is cheap, not expensive, because it is old, I imagine. It's only 50 pesos or $50 now. It is cheap, not expensive, but it is my favorite. All right, that's what, 3 sentences. Next, it's very user-friendly. That means it's very easy to use. It's not fancy or up-to-date, but it helps me with my homework and for entertainment. It's very versatile, I would say. I use my tablet to watch videos and to talk to my friends. I love my old tablet very much. That's a very good description, and I hope that this serves as inspiration for you to complete or add to your own description. All right? Now, I am going to pause my video so that you can listen to the native speaker pronounce this, and you pronounce that after you hear that. All right? So here, listen and practice your pronunciation. Go ahead, practice now.
I have an old tablet. It's very cheap now. It's only $50 now, but it is my favorite. It's very user-friendly. It is not fancy or up-to-date, but it helps me with my homework and for entertainment. I use my tablet to watch videos and to talk to my friends. I love my old tablet very much.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much for having pronounced with a native speaker. And remember that in this lesson, we talked about gadgets. We saw what the question is for describing a gadget, how we can answer that, what adjectives we can use for that. And we reviewed some numbers to talk about the price of something with the example of the smartphone. All right. Thank you very much for having completed the activity, and I will see you in the next one.